Hello, everybody. We are back with reading another letter from Chris Chan's time in jail. These ones apparently were sent or written a day apart from each other. And this one on October 3rd, 2021 is going to be interesting. Chris responds to a failed attempt to convert him to Islam. And I am actually a follower of Islam, so we're going to see how Chris handles this topic. Pro tip: this letter was in response to a group of people attempting to troll Chris in jail. Don't do this. Okay. Chris sent a letter from jail in response to a failed attempt to convert him to Islam by a ween. Being a ween-induced trolling attempt, the results were not very interesting, apart from that has now included Barb in the Messiah complex. Chris also seems to be under the impression that Islam is a nation instead of a multi-ethnic religion spanning across the world, an idea brainwashed into Chris by the idea guy so many years ago. What? Whatever. And here's a quote with a Trump picture. Okay. Allah is a good God, yes, but even he has his imperfection and concerns over his followers and nationality of Islam. He and I both know that Islam contains a total population that includes around 40% of toxic haters, fakers, and sinners within it. And the total fallout and conflicts within are certainly not too good. All right, well, there you go. And here is Chris's transcription of the letter. Greetings, Coupon 11 and all, October 3rd, 2021. At least he writes the dates fine. I like the way he writes his dates compared to the site. I hate the way the site does it. The last response I have received from thee was one that was most filled with bad vibes, yet I am still not shaking. I tell you once more, I meditate a lot, and I have connected with this in all universes and dimensions in this timeline, as well as the entire multiverse, so I speak only greatest and ultimate truths. Absolutely no lies, illusions, nor delusions at all. I genuinely know who and what I am deepest and fully, and I am mine not only am I the goddess blue heart of the Commodore consoles in the nations of Quickville and Old Comma, but I am also and mainly the real player one, the one avatar, the body is the one God body. I am the full reincarnation of none other than Jesus Christ of Nazareth himself. I am God. Wait, if you're the reincarnation of Jesus, that means you're not God. Jesus and God are two different things. And my mom, oh my mom is Emmanuel, God above gods, including Allah herself. I often speak and work with all of the other gods and goddesses. Allah is a good God, yes, but even he has his imperfections and concerns over his followers and nationality of Islam. He and I both know that Islam contains a total population that includes around 40% of toxic haters, fakers, and sinners within it, and the total fallout and conflicts within are certainly not too good. Rather thou wishes to believe or not, between both the dimensional merge, which is completed, all that remains of universe 1218 is the following Earth, period, universe 1C211987, and its Earth is where all the non-toxic majority shall be collectively shifted to and are at present with these events. I bring personally the second coming and at present where we are at Malachi 3 and 4 of the Old Testament, literally. I continue my hardest of work and efforts alongside and with everyone between both this Earth of 21218 and Earth of 1C211987. Meditate long, deep, and hard on that to confirm it for yourselves. My body writes this with my telepathy, guiding its thoughts in hand with an ally, holy flame soul maintaining it on my behalf. Alongside Allah, I can save most of all of you from this project of yours, but you need to be open for all gods in order for me to do so. The choice is yours. The illustration of the Sonichu cross is Jesus, Christine, Weston, Chandler, Sonichu, the goddess Blue Heart, and Lord of all. Oh, wow, that was certainly something. I mean, it was more comprehensible than the last letter, but it was still full of that batshit stuff. I didn't hear him say anything about Allah and Islam being part of like a conspiracy by the idea guys in this letter. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he believed something stupid like that, but I didn't see it in the letter. So the 4th of October, 2021, Chris responds to a letter from Kenneth Englehart, who is one of his actual Facebook friends. How this man survived being a Facebook friend with Chris, I will never know, but That man must have the patience of a saint. So I respect you, Kenneth Engelhart, if you ever read this or watch this. I together again, as your fully reawakened Lord, Messiah, Savior, God, and Judge over the minority who are the toxic, darkest sinners, haters, fakers, and darkest demonics who shall be left behind on 1218 Earth to burn. That's charming. On the 6th of October, 2021, Chris sent a letter from jail in response to longtime orbiter and enabler Kenneth Engelhart, or a what night, basically. In the letter, Chris reiterates that he is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ in addition to his other delusions and identities. Chris then uses divine authority to punish weens who steal his belongings, saying that any would-be thieves shall be struck down by my allies, the gods in heaven's armies. He also begs for food and monetary donations to be sent to 114 Branchland Court for the purposes of paying off debts and feeding Barb. Chris, during this, also begged for funds to be sent to him directly via his inmate account. Chris implores his fans and followers to contact the local governments of Ruckersville, Charlottesville, as well as President Joe Biden to give Chris a pardon. This illustrates Chris's lack of legal knowledge, as the president can only pardon federal crimes, while Chris is charged with incest by the state of Virginia. Chris also uses this letter to comment on the quality of life in jail. He states that the food is mostly good, but complains about the quality of the meatballs and dryness of the chicken. He also states that while not daydreaming about how Sonichu and the dimensional merge will magically bail him out of jail, he has been passing the time by playing solitaire. Okay, sounds fun. Here's the transcription. Hi, Kenneth. October 4th, 2021. This is the body of your and my soul partner, Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, speaking to you on her blessed behalf. I know everything, though Christine knows more from her experiences since our extended separation since September 16th of 2021. She shall return for me for the apex of our second coming. For those remaining who do not yet know, between Christine and I combined and divided, we are the real player one, the one avatar I, the body am, the one God body, and she and I are literally the full reincarnation of none other than Jesus Christ of Nazareth himself. The conclusion of the dimensional merge's completion includes the completion of the collective shift for the majority that are good and those recoverable from Earth 1218 to Earth 1C 211987, and the second coming of Christine and I together again as your fully reawakened Lord, Messiah, Savior, God, and Judge over the minority who are the toxic, darkest sinners, haters, fakers, and darkest demonics who shall be left behind on 1218 Earth to burn. We are now on Malachi 3 and 4 of the Old Testament of any Bible. The future of all Sonichus and Rose Jews under still continued immortal care and guardian watch from I and our husband Magichan Sonichu, Prime of Universe 1C211987 and C197 before the recombination, shall remain the same for all the Pokemon: Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, Ratchet and Clank, Neptune, Blanc, Norbert, Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Homer Simpson, Peter Griffin, Eric Cartman, Sukino Usagi, Goku, Inuyasha, and Kagome, Papa Smurf, Haruhi Suzumiya, Gumball Watterson, SNT, Lightning Bliss, Dr. Wolf, Princess Star Butterfly, and Marco Diaz, Optimus Prime, Autobot Sonichu and Chris Chan, Tony Stark / Iron Man, Bruce Wayne / Batman, Diana / Wonder Woman, President Lisa Simpson, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Twilight Sparkle, Raven, Jenny Wakeman, SG9, Danny Phantom, Fox McCloud, the Jedi, Captain Kirk, and so on into all present-day existent original and fictional characters, including the majority of all of you OCs. Oh, wait, that's hilarious. Of 1218 Earth here, and myself and Christine, we all continue on in greatest partially immortal stead, mutually chronicling and alive, safe, and well forevermore. So yeah, Engelhart, I just answered two of your questions, and to make it more clear, I am the God body. Christine is literally God herself, and we both are Jesus Christ reincarnated. So spiritual and religious philosophies have even further expanded. A day in this jail, as constantly written in the daily goddess law, Christine and I, we meditate deep, connected within this earth, cosmos, universes, and dimensions of this timeline, as well as the entire multiverse, energy conservation, and continued workings well above anyone's heads on this 1218 Earth. Write daily logs with insight and wisdoms, and then some. I have a temporary soul partner, a holy flame type, and you may remember her on our repentance tour, keeping me safe, well, not abused, and good, alongside many good angels, spirits, and OP allies in and around this jail fail. We presently have a genuine Turkish prayer rug and a deck of playing cards from the commissionary, along with a very much appreciated sports bra, sock with no holes, earplugs, and a few other goodies. Food's mostly good and well, not perfect meatballs. Banquet dinners have better meatballs, and chicken is often dry. And at present, we are asking all the peoples to send money to the Sonichu Temple at 14 Blanchard Court in Ruckersville, Virginia, to pay off the mortgage and remaining debts. Food for Barbara is also appreciated, and visitors who personally offer genuine kindness and good intentions are all encouraged to visit the temple. Prayers to and for Christine and I are appreciated and shall be answered. All prayers to Jesus have all been going to Christine for nearly 40 years now. And absolutely nothing is to be taken from within our temple or our property or its property yard or defaced. All who do this shall be struck down by my allies, the gods and heaven's armies. Blessings of great measures personally for all who come. Visit and bring good, positive tithes and offerings. I don't know what the fuck that word is. Also, donations to my inmate account can be made through the Central Virginia Regional Jail's website, and only U.S. postal money orders, cashier's checks, or certified checks made out and addressed to Christine is acceptable through postal mail. While this is genuinely greatly appreciated as well, the needs of the Sonichu Temple and Barbara's safety and hers and mine keep of the temple remains of higher priority. And lastly, but importantly, contact the local Virginia governors of Ruckersville and Charlottesville, as well as President Biden, to get me, Christine's body, as well as Christine herself, obviously, a full pardon to get me out of this jail and mess, please. What had happened was literally a divine mission commissioned to Christine and I by Emmanuel, God above gods, herself, to heal and cleanse Barbara's health and soul and being and clear her of her remaining sense of regrets through coddling, talking, and support soul bonding to mainly extend her life personally by divine intervention. As Christine had told a few others via mail, posted to Kiwi Farms, all of you were being and are now being divinely tested with the divinely purposed leak of this information. Too many of you have epically failed by responding and giving it into the drama instead of ignoring this with greater considerations of the context and knowing better of Christine, the past situations, and leaving it as a lost rumor. Instead, Allah, over 2,000 years ago in Israel on history repeat alongside Judas and Null, Christine was massively betrayed. And yes, he did consider Jesus being betrayed and crucified to people giving away information about his bullshit online. Because Chris is an idiot, as you can all tell. Meditate on all that now, or consult and ask a genuine, highly enlightened psychic to see for yourselves. Consider this your interview, Kenneth. Go ahead, please, and share all of this in confirmation with the handwritten or original pages were already posted as well. Thanks. Sincerely, body of Miss Jesus Christian Weston Chandler Sanchi, the Goddess Blueheart, and Lord Messiah and Savior of all. Postscript. Have you ever sat on a prayer rug and with a deck of playing cards play solitaire? It is genuinely a humbling experience. I highly recommend it. I shall suddenly come to my temple. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, October 5th, 2021. Central Virginia Regional Jail neither censored nor inspected this item. Therefore, Central Virginia Regional Jail does not assume responsibility for its content. And oh my God, my fucking mouse. And there are the letters. And somebody made a fan video. Very interesting. So that is part 2 out of the way. The last part will be October 21st of 2021. And we shall and I'll continue this too if like he happens to send more letters before he gets sentenced and all that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. And also be sure to like, comment, share the video, watch my other ones, and subscribe to the channel before you head out. So I will see you all next time, and be sure to stay beautiful because I most certainly will not be doing that for you.